We're the Trillionaires, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video. And this sun is extremely bright. Goddamn. Woo! I feel like I'm gonna go blind out this bit. But yeah, man, welcome back to another We're the Trillionaires video. And I think this is my 5th video on this channel, 5th, 4th. Nigga, I do not remember, man, but what should I talk about on this? What should I talk about on this video? You feel me? What should I talk about on this video? Because I didn't have an idea topic about what I was gonna do. I mean, I did, but I don't know, man. I want to keep it organic. You feel me? I guess I'm gonna talk about this, man. Yeah, I got a whole lot of topics I can talk about. I guess what I can talk about is just like, what was my drive of, what is my drive of being rich? What is my drive of being successful and shit like that? What is my drive? You feel me? Why am I doing the things that I'm doing, if you may ask? You feel me? Like, why am I making money a priority? You feel me? Why is money a priority? We can get this shit started. So, yeah, man. One thing I am very passionate about right now is money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am very passionate when it comes to money and shit like that. Very passionate. I am so passionate to the point it's like, it's to the point, where it's, I look at goddamn videos about, like, finances and all that shit. I look at that like, I look at it as like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as entertainment now, because it's one thing, man. It's like I said in my earlier video, a week ago, some shit like that. I said it in the video. When you look at a rich person interview, or when you hear a rich person talking about money, because I was looking at a Grant Cardone video today. And he was talking about net worth, as in like making. I'm gonna make a separate video on this as well. You feel me? But he was saying like, make your net worth your main priority, because your net worth is bigger than your income. So it's like, focus on gaining a net worth rather than an income, and you'll look at shit differently. And that's some rich ass shit. But when he was explaining all of that in the video, I understand it now. But when he was explaining it in the video, I was looking at this motherfucker like, this motherfucker speaking a different language. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. Is I believe one of the reasons why when people see those YouTube ads, or where people talking about money and shit like that, or like not even just YouTube ads, but like like the video I was watching that with Grant Cardone, other people's videos, when people look at that shit, man, they get turned off by that shit. And the reason why is because they don't understand what they're saying. You feel me? And that was one thing that I wanted to break out of. You feel me? Like, I love feeling rich. You feel me? I love being rich. And it's to a point, it's like, you're going to be rich. And the reason why you're going to be rich is because you know what rich people know. You feel me? So if you're a person there's a term called acting the self and faking it till you make it. That's why I use every day out this bitch. But when you first start that shit, and let's say that one of your goals is to gain money and shit like that, I would say that you still have to study the people that made it and shit like that. And the reason why is because you have to understand how they made the money. You have to understand those definitions, or those terms of like assets. What's the difference between assets and liabilities? You feel me? Like how to get money in cryptocurrency, stock market, NFTs, all that. Like in order for you to understand it, you have to study what it is that they do, and that's the only way for you to know, like, Because, like I just said, man, people get turned off when they see that shit because they don't understand it. So, you know, on the outside looking in, if you're a person on the outside, you looking at a rich motherfucker, you looking at this motherfucker like, how did this motherfucker gain all the wealth? You know, that was one of my biggest questions of all time. It's like, how are these rich people getting all this money? And they're not working. They're not working on 9 to 5. They're not doing none of that shit. It's like, you know, on the outside looking in, you're gonna look at those rich people like, you know, they making money magically. But the thing is, the difference between people that are rich and the opposite of rich, I don't even like to use the P word that rhymes with whore. But look, so, you know, the difference between them is information. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. So, damn, you know, I can make 2 topics today about both. You know, I was going to speak about, you know, why money is my priority, and I guess I can still speak on that. Is because, like, you know, the reason why money is a priority for me, man, is because, like I just said, man, you know, I got dreams of being rich. You feel me? Well, nigga, I already am rich at this point, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. And the reason why I say I'm already rich is because I know the same exact things that rich people know. Like, on some real shit, it's to the point, it's like, nigga, I know about cash flow, goddamn, passive income, financial freedom, goddamn. I know about all this shit. I know about all of it. So it's like, if I know what the rich people know, nigga, I'm rich. Nah, literally, bro. It's like, you cannot not be rich if you're studying what rich people study, because it would not make sense. Why do you think when we go to school and shit like that for? Why do you think when we get out of school, why do you think most people are the B word? That rhymes with, I was gonna say some sus shit. I was gonna say hey, look, man. I'm gonna use a different word that rhymes with the B word. I was about to say another sus word. I was about to say the C word. I was about to say the S word and the C word. Let's find another one. Float. You feel me? Goddamn. But yeah, so that's the reason why so many people, when they get out of school and shit like that, you feel me? They the word that rhymes with they the word that they the B word, and it rhymes with float. You feel me? Because they've been studying something for a very long time, for like 12 years. So it's like, if that's something that you only know, goddamn, you're gonna become that. But yeah, so that's the reason. That's one of the reasons why money is a main priority for me, man. Because, like, you know, I got dreams and aspirations of being rich and shit like that. You feel me? And so it's like, you know, and like I said, I went through the motherfucking mud. You feel me? I went through the mud, man. I went through the mud and shit like that. You know, I went through the storm, man. I made a video on that shit already, man. I went through the storm type shit. So, but yeah, that's, you know, like I said, the reason, that's the number one reason why my main priority is about money and shit like that, because, you feel me, I went through the storm. Like, I know how it feels. Like, even though, like I said, even though I was in the middle class family and shit like that, it doesn't mean anything. And the reason why it doesn't mean anything is because it's like, the people that's around you got money and shit like that. That don't mean that you got it. You feel me? So that's, you know, that's why people, when people see like people in the middle class and shit like that, they just automatically assume, no, nigga, no, it's not true. But goddamn, you feel me? Like I said, I don't even like to talk about it, because I swear I don't even like to vibrate on the energy of the word that rhymes with float. I don't like it. You feel me? I'm too rich for that shit. Not gonna lie, man. And but yeah, so like I said, you know, being the B word that rhymes with float, that's the number one reason why money is my main priority, because, like, you know, it made me see things for what it is. And that's why my best advice for you is to make money a priority as well. You feel me? make money your number one priority, because this is a financial world. And yeah, you feel me? This is a financial world. And my best advice, my second best advice, I take that back. This is my first best advice. My first best advice I give to you is, like I said before, you feel me? I don't know if I'm making a separate video on this. I don't even know if I made a video on this already type shit. But study the rich, man. Like I said, we went to school for 12 years. I came out of school, nigga. Why do you think, another reason, why do you think when we get out of school, we don't know what to do? It's a reason for that shit, because you haven't been taught shit. So, nigga, you know, the same amount of years you got. All I'm saying is you got to go to school again. You feel me? Like if you trying to look, man, if you're on the same path as I am, man, you're trying to be the richest person alive out this bitch. You feel me? You got to go to school for a whole another 12 years again. When I mean by going to school, like you guys, it's not going to school in a traditional way, because you know, Grant Cardone, he said in the video today, he went to college for accounting and shit like that. Nigga, they still ain't teach that nigga shit. But you got to study the rich motherfuckers, man. You got to study the Grant Cardones, the Jeff Bezos, the Warren Buffetts, the you know, not even just with finance, but like as in business as well. Like, you know, like Gary Vee. Who else in business, man? I gotta look at these motherfuckers when it comes to business. All I know right now is Gary Vee. But anything that deals with money and business, man, my best advice I give to you, man, you gotta study these motherfuckers, man, and study the successful ones. You know, you feel me? Well, they don't have to have the most clout and shit like that, but nigga, study the ones that you know that got the money and shit. You feel me? But yeah, so, you know, that's basically what it is. I've been, been goddamn, you know, be on the motherfucking grind all day, every day. Like, oh, that's right, I should make a video on this shit. You know, it's a secret method that I use, man. It's a secret method that I use. I might explain it in another video, and I think I already talked about it in another video that I made like a week ago. But yeah, so we're gonna speak about that in another video. But yeah, man, so that's basically all it is I wanted to say. That's the reason why, you know, that's the reason why money is my main priority, and that's one of the reasons why I believe you should look at money as a main priority. You feel me? So I might title this video as "Make Money Your Main Priority." You feel me? Because, you know, like I said, man, see, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna finish the video, but there was a saying, and the saying was, you know, how, you know, we look at money as like not important. You feel me? We look at money as not important, but that's how they get your shit. You feel me? That's how they get you. They want you to think that money is not important. You feel me? So they gonna create all of these things like, oh, if you like, that's why when you see rich people and shit like that, you're gonna think they worship money. You feel me? And in some ways they do worship money, but we looking at that in like a negative perspective, because we were taught to believe that money is not everything. But like I said in my video on my Word of Visionaries channel, you feel me? Yeah, you're right. Money is not everything. It's very true. Money is not everything. But it's just funny how, you know, in order to get the things that you want to get, you need the money to get that shit, right? And so, goddamn, that's why they tell you, it's like, that's why they tell you when it says to, you know, that's why they tell you not to look at money in a, you know, not to look at money like, oh, it isn't everything, because, nigga, they want your ass to be the B word. I'm gonna say it right here. They want your ass to be broke out this bitch. That's what they tell you. That's what they tell you, goddamn. That's why they tell you, you know what I'm saying? They tell you the money is not a main priority, nigga. All I'm gonna tell you is, man, look, you can keep on listening to whoever you listening to, but shit, keep on listening to the lie. You keep on listening to the lie, You gonna be living in that bit. Me, I'm gonna live in the truth. I'm gonna get this motherfucking money, nigga. So, yeah. But yeah, man, if you like this video, stay tuned for some more videos, man. And we out. Bees up. I mean, wait, hold on. I'm thinking this is my word visionary something. Tease up, because we some trillionaires. You feel me? This is word trillionaires. So stay tuned for some more trillionaires content, because we trillionaires out this motherfucking nigga. And after I gain the trillions, nigga, I'm gonna aim for infinite money. I'm gonna aim for infinite money out this motherfucker, man. But right now, it's trillionaires. You feel me? That's my goal right now. So yeah, man. Tease up.